Hey guys, it's Stacy, and I am so proud of myself. I finished all my swaps, and it's not even the deadline yet, so woo woo for me. I actually wanted to complete everything that I had signed up for, because I had like one or two that I wasn't sure if I'd have time to do it, so I wanted to go ahead and finish everything. That way I could sign up for some more. I'm swapping on two different sites. The first site is twoshabbysisters.ning.com, and I joined a Rolodex swap, an altered frame, and then my personal swap that I host was altered mousetraps. So let me do the Two Shabby Sisters swaps first. The first one that I did was a Rolodex swap, and it was Halloween themed, I think, or it was a do whatever you want. I can't remember. Anyway, there's two different ones. I did 5 of them. Here's my Rolodex cards. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I turn that off if you can see better. So here's the front of my Rolodex card. And then here's the back. And my address and all is on the little card. So, and it just fits. I use the Tim Holtz, I think it's a window die is I think what they call it. The movers and shapers. So, and I just kind of punched those so that it would hold in my address. So there's those, and they're two different ones. Well, some of them have like different ribbon and different colors on them, but other than that, they're all the same. And then and an altered frame, and this month was Halloween. So, and we could either do creepy and spooky or cute and cuddly Halloween. So I think mine's kind of in between. It's not really spooky and it's not super cute either. So, but I used, the background is the Happy Hauntings paper, and then I used my Cricut, you know what? I think the name of the cartridge I use is called Happy Hauntings. Yes, it is. How funny is that? The name of the cartridge that I used was Happy Hauntings, and it has like a little gate, and it says Beware on it. And then the paper in the background is actually a Die Cuts with a View paper stack, and I don't remember the name of it. But it's got like buildings, and the background's yellow, and then it's got witches flying across with bats and stuff. So, and then I also added a little owl and a witch, and then I have the stamp set for Happy Hauntings, so I put Halloween on there. And you can't really tell, but like the moon and the Beware on here have glossy accent to kind of give them a little bit more dimension. So there's my altered frame. And then for the mousetrap swap, I did Halloween as well. So they're in these cute little bags, and I used my Happy Hauntings stamp set again, and then I just colored it with my distress markers. And it has a little tag, and it says Boo, and I used some twine. And then, if I can get it undone, probably should have done this beforehand, huh? It just comes undone like this. And my mousetrap's inside. Oh, with some goodies. And then there's my mousetrap. Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. The lighting in here is horrible. I am so sorry. There's these little bats are, I used the Happy Hauntings and, oh my goodness, Shrink-a-Dink, stamped it on Shrink-a-Dinks, and they're little bats. And then I just kind of used some wire to like make them dimensional. Looks like they're flying. I used, and maybe it's just the colors you have, maybe that's why it's not showing up so well. I used my Lindy Stamp Gang, and I dyed some of my I Am Roses flowers and stuck them on there. The back, I did the whole mousetrap. I used a primer. I primed it so that it would cover up all the wording and everything, and then I used my Lindy Stamp Gang, and I dyed the back of it in several different colors. And then each one of them has a little, I cut out these little pieces of the Happy Hauntings, and each one of them has one right here. And this one says, "Oh, let us cast dull gear away, again be children for a day. Witches, goblins have their sway. 'Tis Halloween, let's joke and play." But they all say something different. So there's those. And that's all my swaps for twoshabbysisters.knitting.com. I'm also swapping on yourpaperpantry.knitting.com, and I'm on 3 swaps on there. The Artsy Fartsy ticket swap. Oh, excuse me. Many Things to Do, and then Wine Lovers. So the first one is the Artsy Fartsy ticket swap, and it was supposed to be, the tickets are supposed to be something, you know, that you could put on a thank you gift or whatever. The first thing I thought it was Thanksgiving because it's so close. So each of the tickets are in these little envelopes. Oh my gosh, my camera's going bonkers. And it just says gobble, and then it has a little tiny tag at the top, and it says thank you. And then they're open at the end, and you pull out the tickets. And these particular tickets have little miniature turkeys on them, and it says thank you, or thanks on the background. See, baby turkey. And then you had to make them 5 sets, and they all had to be different. They're different, but they're similar as well, because I was kind of going with a theme, you know, like Thanksgiving thing. This one has, obviously you can tell that I used my Cricut for this. This one has little pine cones on it, and it has leaves in the background. And then this one has leaves in the background also, and it has pumpkins on it. This one has leaves in the background. Oh. There's treats on the inside of each of these, along with the tickets. This one has leaves in the background, and just so happens that it's got a little leaf on the front. And these are dimensional. I don't know if you can tell, but like the leaves, the leaves, the pumpkins, and all are dimensional. They're popped up. So there's that one. And then this one has a little squirrel, and it says thanks on the background. And they all have, I used Tim Holtz seasonal something. So the backs of each of the tickets, like this one says cranberries. Well, obviously it's missing the E, but, or the ES, but you know, you get the point. It says cranberries, one says turkeys, one says Thanksgiving, so, but there it is. So those are my tickets. And then I'm on, this one is the Many Things to Do, and it was magnetic clothespins. So here, I'm not going to take them out of the boxes because you can see through it. So there's my clothespins, and then I put them in little boxes and tied little bows on them so that they're nice and cute. And I used October Afternoon papers because I wanted to go with like a vintagey old theme. So, and then I used the October Afternoon, I used my Cricut to cut out the little box, and then I used my October Afternoon stamp set that goes with this particular paper line, and my Distress inks, and just kind of, that way the box matched the clothespins. And the clothespins I dyed with my October Afternoon, they're called sprinklers, I think it's, yeah, sprinklers. So, and I dyed them, and then I hodgepodged the front of these. I was gonna use glossy accents, but I was like, man, that's a lot of glossy accents, and it just took a long time to dry. So I just Mod Podged them with a flat Mod Podge instead of the glossy one, or matte, I guess. So, and then I just stamped the front of the little acetate, and it says "A Day to Remember." So there's those. And then on the next swap on Your Paper Pantry was the Wine Lover swap, and this month you had to do a Christmas ornament with it had to say snow, and you had to use cork. So, and as you can see, they're all like packaged like a Christmas present. Hold on, if I can get this undone. Again, probably should have done this beforehand. Come on. Okay, hold on. Can you see all the glitter everywhere? So I put them inside these little boxes, and then you just open the box, and I put a hanger in there for you to hang it up with. My friend Francis gave me a whole bunch of these like a year and a half ago, and I still have a whole bunch of them left. And then you pull the ornament. I used Tim Holtz alteration boxes and painted them silver, and then I used October Afternoon. They have a Christmas line from last year that I used. I don't remember the name of it. I put a cute little bow on the top with your hanger to hang it up. And then in the middle, and I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this because of the reflection. In the back, there's a piece of the October Afternoon, and it has like Santa Claus and Christmas ornaments and snowflakes on it. And then the cork I put inside sideways, and I cut some vinyl with my Cricut, and it says snow. And I dyed the cork with my Lindy Stamp Gang. I dyed it. It was like a poinsettia something red, and then I put glitter on the inside. There's a piece of acetate on the front and then glitter on the inside, so it looks like it's snowing. So there's my ornaments. Yay! And you had to do 3 of those, so there's those. And then let me move these out of the way. Get rid of all this glitter. I have a personal swap that I do with my friend Stephanie. Don't look if you don't want to see it, Stephanie. We decided, I have several of these, the Tim Holtz configuration boxes, but I have never actually altered one. So I was like, well, why don't we do an alteration box? She was like, okay. So this is mine, and I think it's kind of cool. I like it. So let's see if I can get it close enough. It's got the little wheels on it. And then I use the Tim Holtz Crowded Attic paper in the background and everything. And then I just picked up like random stuff. Like if you watch my channel, you know that I bought this the other day. And there's a couple things that I picked up just especially to do this because I wanted it to be unique and I wanted it to fit her. So I put the Tim Holtz corner box things on there. So there's 4, 1 on each corner. I used, this is so funny, this handle I pulled off of it was a desk that I use on my thing. I pulled the whole door off, and because it was becoming a pain in the butt to use. Well, I liked the handle, so I saved it, and it's just been like laying around, and when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I can use that handle now. So the very top of the box has a handle on it, and then each one of these is filled with something special. Pocket watches, a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. Like this little bottle right here, it says time, like time in a bottle, and it has a whole bunch of like gears and stuff like that in it. And there's a lot of stuff that dangles. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a lot of stuff that moves around and dangles. This bottle right here has little tiny, oh my finger's in the way. It has little tiny jewels in it, like they look like miniature diamonds. And it says secrets. And then I have a little guy, a little dancing bear right there, and a little tiny car, a key, a light bulb, some Tim Holtz buttons, his keys, his adornments way back here in the back, the bird cage that he has. I have one of those in there, a little knob, and this vial way back in the back. It says friendship, and it has purple glitter in it. And then this thing right here I thought was the coolest. I used the binder, the little binders that he has, and I cut out, I used his, oh my gosh, what is that called? Oh, the ornamental die cut that he has, and I cut it out, and this is like acetate. Actually, it's not. It's actually thicker than acetate. This was actually a Zutter like the Bind It All cover for an 8x8, and I just used that, so it's like really thick. And then I covered it in this like really funky tape. It's like clear, and it has like destination pictures on the back of it, like really old. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. I think the light's too bad, but it's got like pictures of like different destinations and like buildings and stuff on it. So I put that on the back because it was clear, and then I cut her name out in blue vinyl because blue's her favorite color. So, and then it just goes right in here, and it dangles when it's sitting upright. So there's her alteration box. I know it doesn't have like all the different, it only has 3 of the little boxes in there, but I figured that this was, I don't know, I kind of like this idea a little bit better, so I don't know. I hope she likes it. So there's that, and there's all kinds of stuff in there. It's just, you know, too long to tell you everything. So there's the back of it. Nothing special on the back. So, alright guys, those are all of my swaps for right now. I'm going to go sign up for a couple more because there was a few I really wanted to do, but I didn't want to sign up for too many and not be able to finish them. So, alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye!